Here. Refresh. And why am I not there? I don't understand. Not here. Here. I got a notification. I, I always have a harder time getting the chat going, you know? It's like, I know it's delayed. Let's see. Here's the, I can't tell if anybody's here. Oh, well, Dan's here. Hi, Dan. Still working on the chat situation. And it ain't working yet. I always forget how I managed to do it. Anyway, the only reason I can see anything is because I got logged on with a tablet over here. But you'd be able to see all that crap right here. I'm still up. Well, I see somebody else is online, but it ain't me. Let's see. Do it this way. Search for myself. I guess I could have sent a link to myself and done it that way. Here he is, live now. Let's see. I'm probably going to cause some echo here while I'm getting my shit together. Oh, there's 8 people in here now. Cool. Well, I guess I could get started this. Oh, wait, no, stop it. Mute, 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 damn it. Still getting my act together, y'all. Please be patient. So I like to think I've shown great restraint. Plus, I've been tired of the dog because I worked. I already hit that once. Why isn't it popping out? What the hell? In a different window, maybe. Plummet, Adam, Crystal, Dan, Chris, of course, John. Hi, everybody. Why in the heck won't the chat pop out? Just refusing to do it. Anyway, it ain't freaking working. What the hell? It's really turking me off. Let's see. I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm being woefully inept at this. The whole purpose of this is to thank some people that got together and wanted to see me flying, which is awesome. Mute, mute, and now let's see if I can get this working this time. Come on, pop it out. There we go. Woohoo! Finally got it. Okay. Now I'm in business. So anyway, this package arrived. When was it? Monday. Yeah, whatever, aren't they? This package arrived Monday, but I had already gone home for the day because that night I had to go to work again at 9:30. So I got hey Ryan. So I got off at 1:30 yesterday afternoon. A 16-hour day. Hey, Carlos. And I was white. And so I didn't want to open the box. Well, let me rephrase that. I wanted to open the box very much. However, I thought it deserved an unboxing, you know? I just, because people came together to get me back in the air. And I can't tell you how much that means to me. So, Baduga started it, from what I understand. He put a bug in md95tsi's ear that, well, I went about this all wrong because I'm supposed to just say who it's from and open the damn box, you know? So I'll open the damn box and then y'all won't have to. Although it's been saying cat, okay, now is not the time, just so you know. The above. You know, look, I'm wrong. I don't have somebody watching the chat like you do. Well, I'm carrying on trying to do this stuff all by myself. So yeah, I probably missed a comment up there or whatever. You might have to repeat it. So anyway, I'm opening the box. Here we go. Somebody said, who was it? They hate how I handle this. Man, I'm afraid you're gonna cut your arm off or something with that. Happy birthday, Felicia. Who's Felicia? That name sounds familiar. Who's Felicia? Hangouts on Air is going away August 1st. For quick streaming, try the YouTube webcam. Well, do they let you invite people or what? So first we have the cat's favorite thing. Let me get good packing material. What do we have here? We have a modular frame. Something else in there too. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Well, I reckon let's see, it says on QX stand, Rotor Riot skid. Oh, cool. Sweet. I've seen people with a QX7 stand, and that's awesome. So anyway, the shipper of this package is md95tsi and Crystal Justice. I'm sure Crystal Justice is the one that shipped it. Isn't that beautiful? This, my friends, is Mad Dog 1. Yeah, and that's a very cool looking camera.
That's what I decided now.
Carl,
can you see me?
Doing, brother?
Can you see me now?
Check out
the old lady.
Hey, how are you?
No, the one waving's kind of old, but not as old. It's the one next to her.
She's 85?
She's 85.
The other one next to her is 65.
Thank you.
Almost.
You're going to pay for that, Carlos.
Thank you for the... My mom said thank you, Ed.
Well, happy birthday, Mom.
Thank you.
Yeah, look, I'm still not buying that 85 stuff, you know.
She is. No, like I said, there's no extras. It's all pure natural.
So Carlos asked me earlier why I hadn't had this in the air already, and it's because I wanted to do this. I really wanted to show my appreciation and give credit to
Ed, I'll be back in a little bit. I'll be back in a bit.
md95tsi, AK Mad Dog, which is why this is going to be, this craft name is Mad Dog 1. And hey, Rodney, how are you, brother? So this is Mad Dog 1. Hopefully there will be some footage. We'll have to take a little gray outside. I still got to bind to fly it. Plus, I want to look at some settings and stuff. Make sure my arm and all that. They're probably the same as Chris's because he's got a QX7 too. So, but anyway, I really, man, it's got isn't it pretty? We've got the snake wrap on the arms. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and like you said, Chris, it feels with those extra standoffs in there, it feels really sturdy, and it needs to be sturdy with a flying lunatic at its helm. You know? No, it's very cool. I'm so excited. I really am, and she would have already been in the air if I hadn't been so wiped. You know, I'm getting a little old for the uh, 16-hour um, 16-hour stretches, shifts, if you will. I don't even want to do 6, but I wanted to acknowledge those who helped in this, because primarily, of course, Chris and Crystal, but also Baduga. I know he helped out, and I know Chuckit helped out, Chuckit FPV, and then somebody else who decided who preferred to remain anonymous, I should say, because I mean we've all seen it, you know, where somebody comes in and says, "Oh man, I really need, you know, brr, 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 this and that," and a whole sad song. And I hope I wasn't giving anybody the impression I was doing that, but it's just what you know. We all know each other, and I like to think we're all friends. No, let me rephrase that. I think we're all family. A lot of us are anyway, because we've over the last year, you know, yeah, that's awesome, Chris. The I don't know. It's just it's amazing the people that are out there. I know, and that's the way I feel, Crystal. I really do. Y'all are something, and one day I'll get up that way, or y'all get your ass back down this way. You know, Florida's pretty cool in the wintertime. You know, beats the crap out of that Maryland weather y'all have up there that time of year. So think about that. And this shall find the air tomorrow. And but again, thanks to everybody. I just want to do this. Are you getting wacky tonight, Crystal, or what? Yeah, my transportation options are kind of limited right now. Thanks, Rodney. Appreciate it. And so I'm sporting my Baduga shirt because I know he helped in this progress. So there's Baduga shirt. And Brother Poole sent me a soldering station. So maybe I can start working on that build of the Predator frame you sent, Chris. Be my first build, and I got a real soldering iron to solder station to put it together with. I already have the stack, one that you weren't too fond of apparently yourself. I can't remember which one. It's HGLRC stack. You didn't care for it though. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure when you were going on, Crystal. Um, because you kind of vary between 7 and 9 and 8 to 10 a few times. So, I never know. So I'll try and wait till at least after 8 to eat something because I'm starving, but I'll wait for you, babe. I might not make it to the end because by then I'll be hungry. So no FPV noob tube tonight then, or what? See, and that's another bunch. I can never get them worked out as far as their schedule. If you're going 8 to 10, I suspect they're not on tonight. I think I missed a couple of them. That bi-weekly crap is a pain in the ass. You know, just saying. What are you thinking about, Carlos? The new tube isn't going on until 10. Ah, or are they going at 9 and y'all just yeah, every other Wednesday. Well, see, Crystal, I get the Wacky Wednesday easy because usually it's every week. With the bi-weekly stuff, I forget. You know, hey, I'm old or older, so I'm allowed to forget. There are people on their days, kind of. Yeah, it's okay to overlap. You can't. That's just the way it is. Well, plus they're just all, you know, they're hardcore FPV guys. I know you do. You do a very good job of that, Crystal. I appreciate that because look, if again, I mean, it's a busy world out there, and me, God, I love the feel of this thing. I just can't get over it. I love that big old eye on there. I was watching it. Let's see Hey, what angle do you think that is, Chris? It seems shallow, but I noticed when you did a video of it flying, it has a really big field of view. I don't think I've ever flown a bird with that big a field of view. What you know what the field of view is on it? That's a cool looking camera. Let's see, fox ear. I don't know which fox ear it is, but feels awesome. This whole build feels awesome. Oh, there's the signature. Of course, he had to put a strap on top of the signature, but at least I got an autographed Mad Dog FPV race drone. Woohoo! Man, so what are these props? They look like they've had a little bit of wear and tear on them. You got a nick right here and all that. I like the looks of them, though. See, hopefully these are were these on the bird when they got their little ding? 120 degrees. See, I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what I don't know how that compares to the cameras I've already flown with. Let's just put it that way. Rodney, thank you for coming by. It's always a pleasure enjoying the cup, enjoying the shirt. Michael, how you doing, brother? Look what I got today. Isn't that sweet? It's from md95tsi, Crystal Justice, Baduga FPV, Chuck It, and there's some other donors too. I can't remember. They didn't specifically donate to the bird. Well, they donated a different way. Somebody sent these motors to Chris, and then he decided to use them on this bird. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Chuck It. I know Chuck It threw something in there for shipping. I appreciate the priority mail, by the way, because it got here quick. It got here quicker than it needed to be, actually, because of my work schedule, but that's okay. And I will. Ryan, tomorrow I will. Tonight I will take care of the binding. And yeah, well, hey. I saw the Bergen flight with that video you did, and promoters just flying around. They look pretty good. Great color scheme too. Hey, it's pretty cool because the color matches great with the bracket around the camera. That's awesome. It's like color coordinated. Even the what do you call it? The snake skin on the arms. It's all color coordinated. So I appreciate it. No, hey, Chuck it. Hey, brother, appreciate you, man. I know you were involved in this, so love you, brother. Love you all. You know, it's amazing. Can't wait to break the thoroughly bonds of earth. Oh, 3 times. No, they feel new. They look new. My motors never look like this after they've been flown 3 times. And I can tell you that they have little scratches here and there, whatever. I like the little pads. That's cool for landing gear, whatever. Kids, the antenna, everything. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Carlos, you're gonna love what you get, brother. Does good work. It looks awesome. So anyway, I just wanted to. I know I need to check it. I still got to bind it, and everything. I was really tempted to do that last night. Well, I was going to go live last night and do this, but I fell asleep. And then it was 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I'm like, I need to go back to bed because I worked overnight. So, but at the same time, yeah, yeah, right, doesn't it, RJ? But at the same time, I wanted to actually do an unboxing. I don't know. Wanted to. I just wanted to show my appreciation in that way. Yeah. Well, hey, look, I will never live down the wire nuts. I know this, but that's a good thing because many of you will always remember me for that. So I think that's cool as hell. I love the way you have the twin straps on here too. That's awesome as well. Try swinging that battery, okay? So yeah, that's definitely a prize drone there. So I can't wait. And yeah, I know. Look, dude, I when I was playing with it, I had this crazy idea. Okay, because the soldering seemed so good on the ESCs for the Batman, I was like, man, if I try and change those motor leads, I'll just screw it up. Plus, I got to take a lot more of the bird apart to get to them. I'm like, okay, let's just splice them. And rather than resplice, do the wire nuts and check the motor rotation. I know, what is it? B heli suite, supposed to be easy to do. It's supposed to be real easy to change motor direction, but hey, why not avert all that? Hey Shannon, how are you? Great to see you. Jane Bees, what's up, brother? How you doing with those whoops, man? You rip them whoops. Do some great proximity work, brother. Hey, Michael, I have something I want to send you, by the way. Make sure you send me your mailing address. It's kind of like a paying it forward thing. I'm good. I'm still a little tired, Shannon. worked a 16-hour shift yesterday, so I'm still catching up. I'm not built for that stuff anymore. I was done. Yes, I was well done at 1:30 yesterday afternoon. So, so who flew today? Anybody fly today? Adam, you fly today? Shane, did you fly today? Michael? Shannon? Chuckett? I know Chuckett flew. Who needs? Oh, well, it's okay. I'll appreciate it on my paycheck, Shannon. No doubt about that. So there you go. Because work's been slow. I got. Oh, you flew a toothpick. Is that the one you made out of Mobula parts, Chris? Or you probably already had to stack some bigger stuff on it, haven't you? 12 packs. You know, you drive me crazy with your flying, Carlos. I'm just envious. You working on EBR's title or what? Yeah, well, Shannon. Okay. I don't know. I never have. I know it's because I didn't set it up right. You know, because every time I did the simulator is yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Every time I do when I flew the simulator, I played around with the simulator. It helped a little bit, but when I flew, it was like none of my birds fly like that. But then what's his name? Mark Centroid. He's like, oh no, you got to screw with the settings, add weight to the bird and all that, and then it'll fly more realistically in the simulator. But Shannon, hey, it it still isn't the right thing. It'll help you learn to coordinate your turns in acro mode and all that kind of stuff. It does help with that. I am horrible with batteries, Crystal, because I've always tried to keep my packs ready to go. So yeah, they say it's not good for them. I don't know. Well, I mean that's cool. Yeah, Michael, you need to work on that. Maybe somebody will help you out with that. You know, there's actually some very inexpensive goggles out there. They've come. Let's put it this way: they've come a long way as far as affordability. Going fat shark, are we, Shane? Um, okay, well, I'm sure somebody will know, Shane. I really know nothing about fat sharks, and what price is that? I don't know. I don't know. I love my Vipers. I I know you can get optics for the fat shark, but one of my eyes is kind of weird anyway, so um, I kind of like the one screen thing. I don't know how I'd work with little screens in each eye. It might actually help my eyes. To be honest with you, $300. Okay, like I paid 150 for my Vipers, and they're the best goggle I ever had. So I've only had a few though, and I've never had any of the eyepiece type. I mean, I like the look of the low profile fat sharks that come across your eyes, But I will tell you this. The box goggles are more protection against a head-on strike. And the way I fly, I need that protection. Y'all see me buzz the tower a few times, you know? How do you like those, Adam? You like them pretty good, obviously. It was a couple years ago. I get that, Shane. The I'll just say this: I the first box goggles I got were very uncomfortable because I need reading glasses, and these are not my normal readers. These are actually my mom's glasses, who passed away about 12 years ago. But they work in a pinch because I busted my other reading glasses, so I need to get another pair, and that's happening with this paycheck. But these are a little big for inside the goggles, but the the original goggles I had, the EV800Ds by Maker Fire, they're just rebranded, I'm sure, but they were front heavy. They wanted to fall down. I had to strap them tight, and they're very uncomfortable reading glasses. The Vipers, Carla's had some back from the sky, and there's something about the balance of them that they don't feel like they're getting ready to fall off your front of your face because they're front heavy. They don't feel front heavy because you have a battery in the back that counterbalances them. And so they're really comfortable on the head. But I get the screen in each eye thing. But I would think you'd need good stereoscopic vision for that, and I don't have that because both of my eyes work, but you'll see this one wander off, if I'm not paying attention. If I'm paying attention, it's great. But it likes to go on vacation. It's a slacker. So, I got some world course Ryan. They're like those the latest and greatest, or what? I mean, I hear about all the fat shark stuff, and got I would like to try a pair. And I know you can get like I said, the optics for the eyes to focus them in if you need reading glasses. Oh, it's raining. Oh, you do have Vipers, huh? Okay. Okay, Shane, I hear you. Spectrum box, huh? I didn't know they made goggles. I thought they were radio people. That's what I have are the Viper B2s. Well, that's cool. The cool thing is, Shane, is that they want to ride with you. And actually, my EV800, my first goggles are fine. The connector, the USB connector on them screwed up. I need to either replace it or just take them apart and make a jumper for charging the battery, because I can't get the battery to charge them. They have a self-contained battery. They don't have an external battery. And they're great for ride-alongs. I mean, and the front detaches too, so you can use it as a monitor. But I got to charge the battery. What? Received a box of rusty bolts? That would just but how disappointing would that be, Shannon? That's horrible. So did somebody intercept the package or something and take what was in it out. I wonder if it was the Amazon driver. No, I would have been too plummet. It's like, oh, your package has been delivered. Oh yeah, a bunch of rocket rusty bolts. Man, you can't believe how long I've been waiting for these. It happened in the warehouse. Yeah, I would have been crushed too. I'd have been all over Amazon's butt with that. That's a good thing you filmed it. It makes me want to make sure anytime I get anything from Amazon to film it when I open the package. Yeah, I have gone nuts, Michael. Emails would have been a flying. I can tell you that much right now. I've been on the phone, everything else. $300 a bolt. At least they could have been new bolts, Shannon, instead of rusty ones. Damn it. That's crazy. Oh, I bet it would have, Adam. That that would actually have made some for some good video, brother. Uh, I'm crying because I'm laughing so hard. I couldn't read. Well, that's awesome, Carlos. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. Mad Dog have you doing some crazy shit with your bird now. Well, yeah, but at the time you were crying a different way, Shannon. Yeah, you weren't crying the same way. I'm crying from laughter now because it's pretty damn funny, looking back. You know, on the day it happened, I know it wasn't funny at all. I like everybody else would say, I'd be PO'd and crushed. Crushed is a good word. Yeah, 3 hours. 3 hours isn't a bad drive, but it's hard to do it both ways unless you stay in the light. Man, I mean, I'm cool up to 8, 9, 10 hours. You know, but I ain't coming back. Not for a day or two. Dude, yeah. Uh, Carlos, I'm telling you, you go flying with Mad Dog, you gonna learn a few things. It's so funny because I remember last summer, spring, whatever, I'd say things to Chris about, well, you should try this, you should do that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't say a damn thing about what he should do now because, wow, the way he flies now, it's like, hey, I'm going to say beautiful flight because they are. I've got no criticism to offer. None. Because he used to, when he first started doing it, he was like, do the real jerky stuff all the time. I'm like, you could slow that down a little bit, smooth it out a little bit. I don't say that anymore. But Duga, I shouted you out earlier because of this. Thank you, brother, for your contribution to the cause, getting the flying lunatic back up in the air, brother. I love you, man. You're awesome. So, when I win the lottery, you gonna bring the family over here now? Open my eyes. Well, they look closed. It's just because the rims across. Look, dude, I worked 16 hours yesterday. My eyes are always squinty anyway. It comes from the Florida sun. You don't know that. There's lots of sun in Portugal, too. It looks like there's lots of sun. That's why you're always flying at golden hour. I'm sure during the middle of the day it sucks for the sun beaming down on your ass. Fisher's popcorn. Never heard of it, Ryan. But with caramel sounds pretty awesome. And I will, Lewis. I'm gonna bind that sucker tonight, and she will be in the air tomorrow. I still got to work out. Somebody, I'm trying to think of who it was, sent me a firefly. I got to figure out where to put it. I got to put the battery on, and then see how much room I got to put the firefly on top. Yeah, the stick time is everything. Hey Ryan, how are you? These nuts. Yeah, I know I will, Michael. It is a very nice quad. It feels no, that's okay, but I don't know how anybody does this stuff on the phone. I really don't. I like a full big old keyboard. I can type pretty good, on a real keyboard. I can't type worth a crap on the phone. Yeah, well, Carlos, I'll just tell you this. I will tell you that I'm pretty sure that Baduga could talk the text real good in Portuguese, but I'm not sure how well it would work out in English. Crashing is fun, Adam, as long as you don't break anything. Let's see, there are fun crashes and not so fun crashes. Most of my crashes in the end were pretty fun. Who cares about a prop? I always considered props as sacrificial parts. That's why you always make sure you have plenty of them. You know what I mean? Oh, but there you go. Just supporting you here, brother. Just so you know. You gotta break shit. No, you got the order wrong, Adam. You send it, and that's when you break it. Okay, break comes first. Well, see, hey Chuck, it somehow is not so bad if you got footage. And that's what really pisses me off about the Batman crash last December, because when it hit the asphalt out on the side of the road, um, the SD card was destroyed. The Firefly was destroyed, and so was the SD card. So I don't have footage of impact. I was so freaking disappointed. You cannot even know. He did laugh. Hey JP, how you doing, brother? Uh, no, I mean, that would have to be a sight to see, just the quad going up in flames. That would that would be well, that's something you don't see every day. You know what I mean? That kind of moment. Excuse me. It's raining. So tonight, my goal, my mission is to set up to do the old bind thing, set up Mad Dog 1 to my radio, check out the QX7 kickstand that was sent with the package, And make sure check out the craft name. And no, I went to get a cold beer actually, Carlos. If I needed a break wind, I'd do it right here. No, you didn't, Carlos. You might hear the rain pouring through the hole in my roof. So anyway, when'd you retract? I hate when I miss stuff like that. Who else did the Chuck? Was it you that did the fly 4-packs through a tree in a tree? I think you started that. Who else did that? Actually, Carlos, I'm quite proud of my masterpieces. When I do a masterpiece, I brag about it. I've had some musical ones too. I've played a tune. The Rat Rod Quad. So Ryan, when are you gonna put up some video? You keep saying you don't know how to do it, man. It ain't that hard. Maybe Chris can school you on that. You need to see some good crash footage, man. I know you say you never crashed, but other people refute that statement. Just saying. And that doesn't mean anything. Everybody crashes. If you ain't crashing, you ain't pushing yourself. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you fuck them trees all the time, mad dog. Excuse me. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You know, it's funny because, I've climbed many a tree, hit many a tree, landed in many a tree, climbed many a tree, landed in many a tree. You land in a tree first, or crash, if you want to call it that. Climb the tree, whatever. And I bet you money about climbing ladders and stuff like that, but I'll try to climb 50 feet up in a tree any day, get a bird if it's climbable. Yeah, I know. He crashes. Yeah, that's funny. He crashes now. Yeah. Well, thank goodness for miracles, Chris. Yeah, that it's the only time I really crashed when I flew stabilized mode was with crappy birds that had no power. Or I was flying line of sight and screwed up on my distance. Thought I was getting close to a tree and instead was in it. But no, when I started doing air mode, man, holy crap, what a difference. Because the part of it is you get, I mean, every one of us, when you fly bird, when you first started, what do you want to do? You keep wanting to make it go faster and faster. So you jam that right stick all the way forward, man. That's as fast as it'll go. And doesn't seem that fast. I want to go faster, whatever. You keep doing that with every stabilized bird you get, and then you go after it. You push that stick all the way forward, and that thing's upside down and coming around before you know it. Or, first time you do it, you probably hit that nose, pitch it down, like, oh, okay, I'm trying to lay off the language. Oh, crap, I'm heading for a ground. What do? You pull back up. and it slams into the ground. You know, and if you kept it forward and just rolled on around, you'd probably been all right, you know. But I had a hell of the Manus was my first acro bird that had enough power to do that. I flew the Alias, I think, before, and it would go full acro, but it just had no power to it. It didn't have enough power to really get crazy. And the Manus, I was like uncontrollable with that thing. It was just crazy. And then I got a Batman, and that was not any better in acro mode. I could fly stabilized okay, especially after Chris had me turn my rates down because all rates were 100%, 100% the way it came shipped to me. And so I toned that down, and that helped. But it was the UR-65 where I freed my mind from 3 years of stabilized flight. You know, it was a tough little bird. It was completely acro, whatever. And I let go of, I don't know, anybody that does the FPV, I think it's more, the acro, I think it's more noticeable to those that flew a long time with stabilized flight. But there comes a moment when you realize, oh, well, that's not that hard. I was just taking the sticks too far. You know, it's weird. So, I mean, I don't remember the exact moment, but I probably have video of it. And then the next time I flew the Manus, I'm like, okay, just get this fish 20 feet up in the air real quick, and then you'll be fine. And that's the way it was. I just crashed immediately as I lifted off. If I lift off and that thing go to back up and I run into myself or whatever. I never think, with the Manus, I think gyro is off maybe a little bit, the accelerometer. Thank you, Michael. It's really awesome. I can't wait to fly it. I've been doing the Hudson 501. Yeah, it's just fun bird fly. Yeah, it's okay, but it ain't the same. I flew it FPV, you know, but I didn't put it into Addy mode. It's still in GPS mode. But I now have a Hudson, thanks to my brother. So actually, what's sad is it's actually the best camera bird I have now. Yeah, Crystal. Good question, Michael. Probably not, or else you would have said something about it. Crystal, what are you doing? You need to get, what's your name for? What's the name for, Chris? Yeah, not lately. I knew that was coming. Well, you're playing with your cameras and stuff too. I went through the camera bug thing for a while too, Crystal, and what pisses me off is I bought what is it? I can't remember. I'd had digital cameras before. I think it's called the Rat Rebel, but it's regular 36 millimeter SLR. Bought a couple nice lenses for it. And there were digital cameras out back then too, but the digital SLR ones were through the roof. And I don't really think they were there yet at the time I bought this. And a couple years later, the digital SLRs came out. I was like, man, if I could just buy one that I could use the same lenses on that I already got, that'd be awesome. But I never use it anymore, Crystal. And I don't know what I was doing at the time changed. The DSLRs are awesome. And but I did, God, I took thousands of dollars worth of film with it. To me, I go out, and I'm sure you know this, and that's what makes the digital world so easy, so much better, because you can snap your ass off, and hey, crappy picture, you just delete it. You don't have to take it to get processed and all that crap. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you, and that's good. Hey, Crystal, snap away, fill those cards up, play with settings, whatever. It doesn't matter if you take a few bad ones, but that's how you learn. It's the same way as flying. Oh, let me try this, and it doesn't work right, then you just, as I said, delete it. You know, I had played with macro shots, all that kind of stuff. It's just awesome. Does your camera do video too, or not? Probably not. The whole beauty of the SLR is looking through, seeing through the actual lens that you're taking the picture of. So the lens wouldn't be meant to stay over. Ah, did you? Well, what size was that? How big's your car? Have you? Oh, it does do video. That's cool. So how big a SD card will it take? The thing is with me, you know, with the like with the drones and stuff, I'm like, there's no reason to do a bigger card than 16 gigabytes. Oh, there you go. See, with something like that, there is a real reason to go that big. You know, for me with my drones and with my goggles and stuff, I just use 16 gigs because the first thing I do when I come in from flying is I pull the SD card out, put it in the. Oh, I actually have an SD card stuck in here now. I gotta think about it. I didn't even know it was in there. Rename the files and copy them to the computer. Delete them off the SD card and put the SD card back where it belongs, which I obviously didn't do in this case because it's still sticking out the side of the computer. I can't wait to fly either, Michael. MT, how are you? Salute, brother. How are things over at the Jam House? Yeah, it is big. A lot of things won't take cards that big, Plummet. You know, but it's a camera, so it should. No, Shane. No. The mini excavator is Mobula 7 territory, not the. Look, okay, Shane. Yes, the mini excavator looks like a great gap. And if it didn't have that ugly piece of metal sticking out into the middle of that gap, yes, I would have already shot it with the Batman for that matter. But that thing sticks right in the middle of that gap. It's ridiculous. And everybody says, man, you gotta do the excavator, you gotta do the excavator. No, you're not paying attention. There's a couple spots in my videos where it shows that ugly piece of metal sticking right in the middle of that gap. And that's hard. I'll hit a tree. I'd rather hit a tree any day than a vehicle or excavator or whatever, because that shit don't give. It just don't. You're gonna break something more than likely. Give me a tree any day. It's kind of cushy. Unless you run into the main trunk, it ain't bad. Dude, Shane, you do awesome with your gaps. You're flying full, son. You are. And my hat's off to you because you're a great pilot. You are. My brain ain't fast enough to whip a whoop through what you do. Tacos. Now I'm hungry. Hey, Jay, how are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. I was showing off. Hey, check this bird out, Jay. This was sent to me by md95tsi, Crystal Justice, Baduga, RC, Chuck It, FPV, and somebody who decided to remain anonymous, which is fine. I respect your decision. But it's awesome, and I can't wait to fly it. Tomorrow, tomorrow, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow's just a day away. The Mockingbird tune. You know, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I did once, Shane. I put in some race day quad spin in my mobile. Flew a pack that was already partially depleted. And right, Crystal. Okay, I hear you, babe. No, I know. I know, and I will keep to that commitment. But the I put race day quad spins in for the mobile, and a lot of people swear by them. I'll be drone Dano. He loves them. He has them in his, and I'm sure it's just a coincidence. And maybe it was just telling me Moby was having a hard time, but she freaked out. She did a flyaway. I had to disarm her. Thankfully, failsafe worked, you know, because I disarmed her and she dropped. And oh, maybe she just freaked out, you know, whatever. I unplugged her, plugged her back in, and she did the same thing. So on the second time I had to disarm her, she fell into a boat, busted her frame. So Adam, on the FPV, sent me a V3 frame and put that on there, restored the old settings, and she was back to fine. And I meant to put the pitch back in her because I just think it was a coincidence. But yes, Carlos, I know how it's happened. It's funny you say that because when I got the Hubson, I went to put on a propeller and I started to do it. And my brother goes, "Don't you need to read the directions?" And I'm like, "No, man, I know how these work. The prop spin in towards the center of the bird." Well, I had to eat crow on that one because apparently Hubson runs their motors reversed. Why isn't this prop going on right? Why am I this is not screwing on the right way? No, then I pull out direction. Yeah, they spin the other way on the Hubson. Yeah, I won't be here, Shane. In an hour, I just want to give a shout out. Wacky Wednesday, um, with Crystal Justice right here. Make sure you go to her channel, check her out. She's going live at 8 o'clock for Wacky Wednesday. It's a great time and a lot of good people, and it gets kind of wacky. It's Hump Day, celebrating half the week being gone and 2 days left. Woohoo! And I am so looking forward to the weekend. So I hope everybody will join Crystal over at Wacky Wednesday coming up in, let's see, about 56 minutes, depending upon, yeah, right, Adam, depending upon how long it takes her to get going, because it takes me like 5-10 minutes to get my crap going. So I don't know. It's weird. So y'all have a great night. I'm gonna bid adieu for now. I just wanted to share that and appreciate all the love that has been sent my way. And I can't tell you how much I love all you guys. Everybody, appreciate y'all stopping by. And until then, happy flying. Yeah. Cheers, everybody.